So what's up everybody, this is Nehal. I am Orfikar's friend and he's asked me to do this ownership review about the TRK 502. It's been approximately about to be 3 months from purchase. It's already ran approximately 4,200 kilometers. So yeah, didn't have to do a review. So first of all, there's a 2-cylinder inline engine which churns out 47 bhp at around 5,000 rpm and 44 newton meters of torque at somewhere 4,500 rpm. So basically overall for the past 3 months I've been using this as a daily commuter bike. It's not that difficult as people think of it, that if you have the jang of it, the overall it's kind of nice. When you go in high speed, it's stable because of the weight. It weighs around 235 kilos, and overall even in rainy weather it's pretty nice because of the ABS. Oh fuck, hold on a moment. So yeah, for commuting, this isn't what I would recommend basically to other Nepalese riders, because it's kind of heavy to handle in traffic, especially if you're a small rider, and it's kind of hard. The weight factor comes in when you turn around, not when you ride it straight. It's kind of nimble if you just do like this, just go around the car and enjoy. Right now it's about to be time for its second servicing. It's not that bad. Hopefully the price won't increase for servicing. The last time I had to pay around 8,000 bucks, like 3 liters for mobile shell advance, and I think a couple of $100 for the oil filter. And for those people, this is just to clarify that in case if you think this is an off-roading bike, it ain't, because basically this is just for road touring. Trust me, I've taken it off-road like Nagarkot and all those places. I think you've seen a review of Orfikar's, the way I drive it off-road. The rear suspension is pretty nice, but the front suspension isn't that well, and it doesn't cope well with the bumps. Its engine power, if you haven't driven anything above a 390, then the power is plenty. Because at that low end of torque, you can actually manage to just, jet out of the traffic here and there. And for highway, it's awesome because you can just drive with a single hand. And yeah, that's about it. But overall, you'll actually feel it's kind of comfortable due to the seating position. Like if you've driven a Duke or an RC or maybe other sports bike or naked bikes, this is gonna be hella comfortable for you, because basically the handlebars are upright, as you can see. And even for the person in the back, it's gonna be comfortable because it's more like a sofa in the rear. But I don't let anybody sit in the back, because then I care for my bike. I don't want people sitting on it. That's why. What the fuck? Yeah, so and the other thing is it's ABS. There's only on and off, but its ABS is actually pretty nice. It actually kicks in, though the bite in the brake, like what you feel in a 390 or a Duke, it's not there. It's more of like a soft braking. I'm not kind of happy with that. Like when you press it, you have to press it like full to get a braking power. Like I've driven a the CB650F, that sports bike version you've seen in Nepal. That kind of braking is what lacks in this bike. Overall, the engine is smooth. There are a few vibrations here and there because it's basically all plastic to reduce the cost, but it's no big deal because once you tighten the nuts, there's no sound and all. Only in high revs it doesn't feel comfortable because it's a tourer. Everything is given to you at a pretty low rev range at around 5,000 RPM. And I think that was a subscriber. Anyway, so oh my god, what the fuck. Oh, cows are everywhere. So I think I've covered pretty much up. Oh yeah, and for the price, this version, which is not an off-roading version of TRK, it's approximately 11 lakh. The launch price was. I think the price might increase or might not increase, it depends. The off-roading version is around 12 lakh. So the only thing, the difference is there's no change in shock and all. It's gonna be the same one, you're gonna feel it. Just the difference is they have a spoked rim basically, which is 110 front and 150 rear, and which is kind of thin if you ask me about a tourer. And the silencer comes from the underbelly to basically on your right side. So when you go trips like Mustang, it's gonna help you a lot because then your silencer does not submerge in rivers and all. So yeah, overall that's the thing of my ownership review. So far it hasn't given me problems, though. Guys, if you do plan on buying this bike, do keep in mind of the this leg guards. I would call them leg guards. They have a pretty shitty paint job. Like it can, when I bought it, its paint started to come out on day 2, but then the company was kind enough to fix that. And guys, if you plan to buy this, make sure the spare parts are there, just so you know. Because when I got this bike, there were no nuts. I had to wait 2 months for its nuts to come. Everything is related to the 300, its sibling 300, like the chain sprocket, the engine, basically just they increase the bow stroke and all these kind of stuffs. And I think they are gonna launch the touring version of 300. Let's hope they do, then you guys can start on that also. But so far, to people who think they can handle the weight, like approximately 235 kilos, do try this bike out. It's worth every money. Instead of buying a CRF, do check this bike out. And if you do ever see me on the road, you're free to stop me and just ask questions about it. I'll be happy to answer. And yeah, so that's about it. So I guess I'll end here. Oh yeah, and guys, one more thing, the headlight is like awesome, though a little pretty much fucked up, because the lower part is LED and the upper parts are like more like yellowish lamps. I don't know what you call them, and they look unique, but then they don't match too much of the bike. Like, you know, why would you put an LED in the bottom and yellowish color lights on top? That doesn't make sense. But still, the overall bike feel is like too awesome. It grabs attention here and then, and you can see Orphic are vaping the shit out of that vape.
So I hope you guys like the ownership review of the TRK 502R. Thank you guys for watching. Do give this video a like if you like it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because a lot of Beneli bike reviews are coming. And yes, next day, next vlog, next place, see you there. Till then, ride safe, people, because there are a lot of fucktards riding in the streets of Kathmandu. And yeah, do follow me on Instagram to stay updated of each and everything.